Hey everyone, welcome back to Coin Spyder, the place where hidden treasures come to life. If you've ever looked at an old coin and thought, it's just 10 cents, today's story might make you look again. Because what if that tiny coin could actually be worth over $375,260? Sounds unbelievable, right? But stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know why collectors around the world are going crazy over the 1989 Singapore 10-cent coin, what rare features to look for, and where people are actually selling coins for mind-blowing prices. Let's dive in, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because here on Coin Spyder, we don't just talk about coins. We uncover stories worth more than gold, the coin that everyone ignored. All right, let's start with something most of us have done. You find an old coin in your drawer, in your car, or maybe it's something your parents kept. You look at it and think, it's just 10 cents. What's the big deal? Well, back in 1989, Singapore minted a simple-looking 10-cent coin. Stainless steel, round, small, with the Singapore crest on one side and the beautiful Jasminum sambac flower on the other. Millions of these coins were made, and for decades people used them without a second thought. But what nobody realized was that a few of them, just a handful, had something special. Something that made collectors stop, stare, and say, wait, what is that? The mystery of the rare 1989 coin. Every now and then, a coin leaves the mint with a rare minting error, a small imperfection that turns a normal coin into a collector's dream. It could be a misalignment of the strike, a double die error, where the design is slightly duplicated, a missing letter or number, or even a completely different metal composition. And when these errors go unnoticed, they circulate among us, until one day, a sharp-eyed collector or a lucky person finds one. In the case of the 1989 Singapore 10-cent coin, collectors started noticing that some coins had subtle die variations, tiny differences in the crest or the lettering that didn't match the standard issue. Those rare variations became the talk of the coin community. Now imagine this, a regular 10-cent coin in your pocket, suddenly being recognized as a one-in-a-million error piece that could fetch hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. Real examples of small coins turning into big money. Let me tell you something fascinating. In the world of numismatics, that's coin collecting, it's not always the big gold coins that bring in the big bucks. Take, for example, the 1943 copper penny from the US, worth over $1 million, or the Australian $2,000 one mule coin, worth thousands just because of a tiny minting mistake. Even Singapore has had coins like the 1985 1-cent bronze error coin, fetching thousands at collector auctions. So when we say, what if your 1989 10-cent coin could be worth $375,260? We're not saying every coin is worth that much, but the truth is, some rare variants can absolutely reach that level if they have a significant error or historical value. That's the beauty of coin collecting. It's a mix of history, art, and pure luck. Where these coins are sold, Singapore's auction houses. Now, if you're sitting there wondering, okay, Coin Spyder, if I ever found such a coin, where on earth would I even sell it? Let's talk about that. Singapore has a few trusted auction houses and dealers where collectors buy and sell rare coins. Maven International Pita Ltd, one of Singapore's most respected coin auction companies. They regularly host auctions featuring rare Southeast Asian coins. Spink & Son Singapore, an extension of the famous London auction house. They've handled record-breaking coin sales, including Singapore and colonial issues. Hot Lots Singapore, known for premium collectibles and estate sales, sometimes including rare currency and coins. And here's where it gets interesting. These auctions sometimes feature coins that started as pocket change, only to shock everyone when the hammer price shoots through the roof. Imagine your old 10-cent coin being held up under those bright auction lights with bidders raising their paddles higher and higher. $10,000, $100,000, and beyond. until it crosses $375,260. It's rare, yes, but it's not impossible. Every legendary coin collector started with just one small discovery: how to identify a potentially valuable 1989 coin. All right, now let's get practical. If you have a 1989 Singapore 10-cent coin, here's what to check before you toss it aside. Date and details. Make sure the year clearly reads 1989. Some worn coins may look like other years. Design sharpness. Check for differences in the crest, especially the lions, the stars, and the ribbon below. Lettering errors. Look closely at the words Singapura or Singapore. Any doubling, fading, or extra strokes could mean a rare mint error. Metal variation. A few test strikes and off-metal strikes were known to exist in small numbers. If your coin feels slightly lighter or darker in tone, it could be a clue. Condition, grade. The shinier, the better. Coins with minimal wear always sell for higher prices. You can also take your coin to a certified grading service or one of the local auction houses I mentioned. They'll help verify if it's something special. Why we love these discoveries. You know what's really beautiful about stories like this? It's not just about the money. It's about the mystery. The thrill of realizing that history is hiding in plain sight. That maybe, just maybe, the little coin in your palm has traveled through decades, through hands and hearts, carrying stories of a nation's growth. And now it's waiting for you to notice it. It's about the possibility that the most ordinary things can turn out to be extraordinary. And that feeling, my friends, is priceless. So even if your coin doesn't turn out to be the legendary $375,260 piece, it's still a part of Singapore's incredible coinage history. And that alone makes it worth cherishing. All right, Coin Spyder family, here's where I need your help. I want you to check your drawers, your piggy banks, or maybe your parents' coin collections. Look for the 1989 Singapore 10-cent coin. Take a clear photo of both sides and drop a comment below. Tell me, what year is your coin from? Have you ever noticed any strange markings or errors? And if you think you might have something rare and you're planning to sell it, say "I've got one" in the comments, because who knows? You might just be holding a hidden treasure waiting to shine at the next auction. And who knows? Maybe I'll feature your coin in one of our upcoming videos. If this story made your heart race even a little bit, hit that like button. It really helps more people discover these incredible stories. And don't forget to subscribe to Coin Spyder, because we've got more mysteries, rare coin secrets, and unbelievable auction stories coming your way every week. Remember, sometimes the smallest things hold the biggest value. You just have to look closely enough. So check your coins, share this video with your friends and family, and let's see how many hidden treasures we can uncover together. This is Coin Spyder signing off, and as always, keep your eyes sharp, your curiosity alive, and your coins close. Who knows, the next $1 million coin might already be in your pocket.